sure you want to go through with this, Judge?
Sheriff, I don't send offenders away. They do it themselves. Besides, this is going to pay for 2 weeks of marlin fishing down in the Keys.
How do you figure?
According to Article 3 of the Civil Code, for the period of time a criminal is behind bars, the criminal's debtors are excused from their financial obligations. Will you look at that? Top of the line double Coronas. Legend has it that they're rolled on the thighs of 15-year-old Cuban virgins. What do you think? 100 boxes in there?
At least. Street value, $250,000, easy.
Shouldn't we move in?
Not yet. We have to establish intent to commit a crime first.
Shh, shh, shh.
Base Camp, this is Red Baron, authorizing transfer of funds. Merchandise has been authenticated. Please, merchandise authenticated. Over.
Got it?
Got it.
Last chance, Your Honor.
Well, let's do it, Sheriff.
All units, this is number 1. Move on target.
You're under arrest. Step forward, put your hands on your head.
Freeze! Stay where you are. Put your hands up.
I know you're out there, Bob. I can smell you, you piece of dirt. Answer me, damn it! Answer me, Bob! Bob!
Let's go.
Bob!
Key West, here I come.
Ready, and hit, hit. Quick, quick, hold, quick, hold. Good. Ooh, nice, very nice. Good. Quick, hold and turn. Good. And quick, hold. Quick, good. Open break into shadow position and quick, hold. Double hand hold and quick, hold. Quick, hold. Open break. Back spot turn. Yes! Excellent. Double hand hold. And quick, hold. Back spot turn. Excellent. Quick, hold. Quick, hold. Very good. Inside turn. Opening out. And hit. Wonderful. Bravo. Did I not tell you? It's a match made in heaven. Gary, perfect body tone. And Molina, such passion.
Wow. I think we just had a breakthrough, don't you? Molina, what is it? What's wrong?
Oh, she cries for happiness, no?
Is it something I said?
No. It's just, I'm pregnant.
Well, that's great news.
Congratulations.
3 months pregnant. I didn't want to believe it, but we went to the doctor yesterday. It's a boy. Don't you get it? By November, I'll be as big as a house, the state finals. I can't be your partner, Carrie. I'm so sorry. I could kill myself.
All rise for the Honorable Bob Ison Gibbs.
Please be seated, be seated. Good morning, Rose.
Screw you, Bob.
Nice to know some things never change. Hello, Miss Baker.
Morning.
Just a short note before we begin. I'll be leaving on my annual 2-week fishing trip on Monday. Judge Morton Pincus of the Palm Beach Circuit Court will be presiding in my absence. Oh, come on. Minimum Morton's not so bad. Just has an excess saliva problem. When I was a state's attorney, we used to call the area around his bench the splash zone. All right, Robbie, let's tell the folks what we're here for.
First matter before the county clerk of the 9th Judicial Circuit. The state of Florida versus Rose Ellen Fortino. Miss Fortino, you are charged with smuggling controlled substances into this country in violation of Chapter 210 of the Tobacco and Tobacco Products Act.
Well, what do you have to say for yourself, Rose?
Your Honor,
Hush up, counselor. I happen to know this is a woman who likes the sound of her own voice.
I have to make my living somehow, Bob.
Don't we all, Rose? Now, what do you have to say for yourself? In bar or mitigation of these charges, and I know there must be something.
What do I have to say? I say we go into your chambers, you sanctimonious son of a bitch. Open up your humidor. I've been supplying fine Cuban cigars to every law enforcement agency in this county for years, Bob, and you know it.
Now, that sounded an awful lot like a confession to me. What do you think, Mr. Finch?
Yeah, the state would most definitely take that position, yes.
Your Honor, I demand to know the nature of your relationship with my client.
The nature of our relationship?
Yes.
Well, I'd say complicated, wouldn't you, Rose?
Answer the question, Your Honor.
Certainly, counselor. Miss Fortino and I were unhappily married for 12 years.
She's your ex-wife?
I was young and foolish, what can I say? And now, she's a $3,000 a month leak in my bucket.
Your Honor, I demand you recuse yourself immediately.
I would if there was another adjudicator within a 100-mile radius. Unfortunately, there is not. And besides, I'm having fun.
Oh, go ahead, Bob. Swing your big stick. See what good it does.
Oh, I believe I will.
Not if I can help it.
I plead guilty. Lock me up. Rosella,
Honey, quiet. I know what I'm doing.
Your Honor, I need a few minutes alone with my client.
Request denied. She's not going anywhere. You two will have plenty of time to plan your appeal when she's behind bars. Therefore, it is the judgment, sentence, and order of law that you, Rose Fortino, be confined by the Department of Corrections for a period of not more than a year and not less than 6 months. So be it. Always a pleasure seeing you, Rose, especially when you're leaving. You too, Miss Baker.
Don't worry, honey. You go on now. I'll be out of here before he even gets home to his low-rent Lolita.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't think of anyone else.
Sheriff, I need to speak with you right this minute, please.
Kathy Baker. This is Rodolfo Esquivel, my dance coach.
It is an honor.
Sheriff,
Give us a minute, will you?
Of course.
were you part of an operation to entrap Roselle and Fortino?
Nobody was entrapping anybody. She broke the law.
Well, according to her, Judge Gibbs was present at her arrest. Now, is that true?
Yes, it is.
Then if he encouraged you to make that arrest, you know as well as I do that is a violation of her civil rights.
I honestly don't believe any such violation occurred.
Really? Well, tell me how the judge just happened to be there.
Bob Gibbs is a hands-on jurist, always has been. I guess the opportunity to watch his ex-wife being busted was just too good to pass up.
Sheriff, if he sends her away, then he's off the hook for 6 months of alimony at least. That's $18,000. Hasn't anybody around here ever heard of conflict of interest?
You're in deep water, ma'am.
Yeah, no kidding.
Listen, Rosellen and Gibbs, they're like England and France. They love being enemies.
Well, that's the foundation for a successful marriage. Why'd they get divorced?
House wasn't big enough for the two of them, I guess. Then one day the judge saw a mermaid in the tank of the Weeki Wachee Spring.
Leanne.
That sealed the deal right there.
Shall we dance? Don't worry, Miss Baker. I'm in love with someone else.
That's great. I'm actually kind of busy here.
Too busy to tango. I never heard of such a thing.
Yeah, I don't even really know
Everyone knows how in here. Please.
how. Please don't make me do that.
Go.
Oh.
Good. Excellent. Put up. Nose follows the toes. And collect. Quick, slow. Good. Look. Collect. Tango, close. Good. Slow, collect. Quick, slow. Good. Slow, collect. Quick, slow. Very important. And come back, look down. Yes, very nice. You have done this before, and this time dip, eh? Huh? Up, spin. Together. Nice. Look. And collect. And quick, slow. Very good. Slow. Good. Slow. Collect. Quick, slow.
One at a time, ladies. Lucette, did you have any luck with that cuticle remover I brought you? Pew, who's smoking?
Oh, don't sniff at the air and pull up your pug nose at me, you cupid twink. Hello, Leanne.
Would you like some fruit? It's organic.
What I'd like is a thick, juicy porterhouse steak drowning in butter.
I don't see how you can eat the flesh of once living things.
Easy. I chew each bite 20 times, but in the meantime, give me some of that fruit.
Why are you so mean to me, Rosella?
Because you're young, because your thighs don't shake when you walk, and because you're living in my house.
But you and Big are better off apart, can't you see that?
And you're Jesus' sweetest little lamb. Cut the crap, I see right through it.
What on earth do you mean?
Nobody is that virtuous. You saw Bob Gibbs, you set your cap on him.
That is not true.
You swished your tail, let him look down your clam bra.
No, I did not.
Can't fool me, honey. You got a conniving heart just like the rest of us.
We never even shared a bed, okay? Until the day we were married.
Ooh. You're even smarter than I thought.
Excuse me.
I have died and gone to heaven. Felt mind and everything.
We call them our early mornings. Flat lock, double stitch, genuine chamois cloth.
They feel great.
You think they feel great now? Wait till you try them on in the buff. Ain't nothing quite like it. Wading out in the dawn's early light.
Judge Gibbs? I'm Agent Neff. This is Agent Abel, Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms.
What can I do for you?
This is a writ of federal habeas corpus stipulating the release of Roselle and Fortino.
Oh, you're too late, boys. I'm afraid this writ has expired. Miss Fortino pleaded guilty in court this morning and was sentenced to a year of county time.
Actually, we're not ATF. We're FBI under deep cover as ATF. This is a matter of national security, Judge. I have authorization to request that you release Miss Fortino into our custody.
Just who do you boys think you're dealing with? I lost the whip behind my ears a few decades back.
Well, you should know, Your Honor. As special agents, we're granted a certain amount of discretion in the field.
Is this some kind of a lame-ass threat? I thought you boys gave up the rough stuff a while ago, right around the time they found J. Edgar passed out in his party dress and spike heels.
This request comes from the highest levels.
Only two people on the planet can require me to set Miss Fortino free. The governor of Florida and the president of the United States. Have one of them give me a call. Now show me some rods and reels, Orville. Orville.
Big, do you think that I'm a bad person? What I mean is, do you think that I'm capable of wrongdoing without maybe even realizing that I'm doing it?
Not a chance, honey. Take my word. Wrongdoing isn't wrongdoing unless you're enjoying it while you're doing it.
Hello? Yes, he is. Hold on a second. Big, it's for you.
If it's Hector, tell him I'm on vacation.
It's no Hector.
Well, who is it then?
It's the governor.
She wants a pissing contest, damn it. I'll show her a stream as strong as a horse.
She scares me, Big. Whenever you two get together, you're like screaming alley cats, all too willing to sacrifice an ear or a patch of fur just to walk away triumphant with something dead in your mouth.
That woman is murder on my nerves, it's true.
Maybe you could head down to the Keys a few days early. Sit on the beach alone in quiet reflection. That'd do you some good, Big.
Oh, damn it. Help me with this, will you?
Or maybe I could slip on my fin and we could take a bubble bath. Just don't let her ruin your holiday, Big. You just leave her be all by herself in whatever web she's spinning.
I wish I could, Leanne. But she's squeezing my juice, and I just can't let her get away with it.
What did the newspaper say again? I done told you. Make big money testing new products. Dirk, what's so new about a basketball?
I was just sitting here thinking, at least we didn't have kids.
What a pleasant thought. Give us a minute, will you? Not so fast, Rose.
I know that I'm free to go, Bob.
Eventually, you are.
Oh, Bob, you're such a riot when you get all solemn like this. And look at you, dressing like a dandy, child bride waiting for you at home in bed. Both symptoms, by the way, of a mental and physical decline.
Funny, Leanne tells me I'm at the height of my powers.
Well, of course she does. Has she brought up the subject yet of a living will? 'Cause you know it's coming.
You are to cynicism what Vermont is to syrup.
Tell the truth. You really happy with that young broad?
Down in my very bones.
Lighten up, you old sex pot. Remember, I make you laugh.
Yeah, there was some of that for sure, as well as much busting of chops and throwing of china.
You were never bored.
And you were never satisfied.
I just wanted to see you make it to the top.
No, Rose, you wanted to be able to jerk a string and make me dance.
When I met you, you were a grunt lawyer working mail fraud down at the state attorney's office. If you'd stuck with me, we would be in the state house by now.
I may get there yet.
Enough of this. Come on, let me out.
Legally, I can keep you in here till the stroke of midnight. Or you can tell me what the hell is going on and walk out right now.
I'm in no rush. I'll just wait till the witching hour.
I'm gonna find out anyway. You know that, don't you? Just a matter of time.
Oh, I'm sure of it.
Guard! That's why it's called the Amateur State Finals, because it's for amateurs.
Well, it's not the amateur part that's bothering me. It's the state finals part.
Well, now, I'm surprised, Miss Baker. You don't strike me as a nervous type.
A party. That's all it is. One giant fiesta.
Look, you should see me at a jury trial. I mean it. I am a complete wreck.
Ah, you're a lawyer of the court, then?
Yes, I am.
That is the difference. The lawyer uses the brain. The dancer turns the brain off and uses the body.
See, now that's the problem. My brain, it just doesn't shut off.
Trust me. I know these things. I've been watching you. There is a tiger in your soul, ready to pounce out into the world.
That's good. I'll think about it.
Come on, Kathy, you should celebrate. You won. As of 12 midnight, Roselle and Fortnow's a free one.
Rosella. My Rosella?
You're Roselle.
Tell me what has happened, please.
She was arrested last night.
Arrested? Impossible! She left for Miami yesterday to see her sister in the sanatorium.
Well, she was caught smuggling Cuban cigars into the country.
Ay, 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 ay. I must go to her. Immediately.
He and Rosellen?
Apparently.
Where is she?
At my office in the lockup. Sweetest man alive. God only knows what he sees in Rosellen.
Huh. Where's he from?
Cuba.
Really?
Blue blood. His father was Bautista's handpicked successor. Died in the Bay of Pigs.
Well, I never would have guessed that.
You want to make him happy?
How?
Dance with me.
Gary.
Come on. Give it a shot.
I'm telling you, Sanders, something peculiar's afoot. There's a charge in the air. Same I used to feel as a boy visiting my cousins in Oklahoma, right before a funnel cloud touched down. Here, take a look. Is that who I think it is?
Doggone?
Doesn't he play power forward for the Miami team?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Can you hear what they're saying?
Something about wanting to buy the franchise or be the new owner.
I swear, none of this is making any sense. Rosellen doesn't have that kind of dough. Besides, she's into football. I can't believe it. Cosmo Lebrano.
Who?
Head of the Miami Syndicate. I had his dirtbag brother Tony up before me just last year. Sits on the state refuse board.
Gentlemen, don't move. You're in danger of being whacked.
No! My brother told me all about you. You were in Newsweek, right? What'd they call you again?
Maximum Bob.
That's right. Maximum Bob. And you what? You grow tulips or something?
Orchids.
That's right. That's right. Orchids. Me? I love birds. I just got back from a trip to Costa Rica with the Audubon Society. Ever seen a quetzal?
Can't say that I have.
Beautiful plumage on the male. We made record of over 220 species.
There are over 30,000 species of orchids.
Really? Yeah, but they're so fragile.
Not at all.
Oh, give me a break. They're flowers.
That's the beauty of them. What appears delicate is, in fact, tough as nails. You have to think of orchids more like cactus.
That's fascinating. Still, nothing beats being out in the jungle with a pair of binoculars and a birding book.
But it's so dull.
Hey, pal. I forded 2 rivers. I climbed 1,000 vertical feet just to see a rufous-breasted pygmy owl.
Yeah, you haven't lived until you've raised your own hybrid from seedling to full bloom.
Well, talk about dull. That's like watching paint dry.
Is that right, Mr. Beautiful Plumage on the male?
You're making fun of me.
What if I am?
And you're gonna be one sorry-ass redneck.
This ain't Miami, you hoodlum. Now, if you're gonna dump your trash, whatever that may be, in this neighborhood, prepare to get yourself bit by the junkyard dog.
And slow. Quick, 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 quick. Step spiral. Excellent. Slow and reverse. No. Okay, right away. Again, come on. Come on. And slow. Quick, 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 quick. Step spiral. No, not the reverse. Okay. Take 5 minutes. Let me think. This business with Rosella has me so distracted.
I feel like we're forcing it.
If you would just relax.
I'm relaxed.
And follow me instead of
What?
leading.
Okay. Perhaps this is not such a good idea after all.
What do you mean?
Well, the problem is, you are pieces from 2 different puzzles. You do not fit.
But you told me I have a tiger in me.
It's only our first day together, Rodolfo.
I always finish what I start.
Look, okay, I am good, but I am no snake charmer. I need time. I need vodka.
There's got to be something we can do.
Look, I'm willing to practice
We'll
more.
work nights, weekends.
Yeah, whatever it takes.
Anything.
Anything? Very well. Sleep together. And come and see me tomorrow.
Sheriff?
Leanne, what are you doing here?
It's Big. He didn't come home last night. I'm just worried sick. He was so riled up.
When was the last time you saw him?
Yesterday afternoon. I can't get a good reading on his whereabouts. There must be a lot of particulates in the air today.
Was he ever done this before?
Bob is an attentive and considerate husband. Even when he goes away on court business, he always telephones.
This is Gary.
We got a 36 on Deputy Sanders. Didn't report for his schedule. He's not at his house and no one can seem to raise him on the radio.
Copy that.
I'm not getting a good feeling about this, Dirk. Quit your carping, Bogart. It was an honest mistake on their part. Who did they say they were again? They didn't. Boy, I'm really not getting a good feeling about this, Dirk.
Ow! Ow! That's it! I want to go home!
Bogart, please.
No, you take me home now before I get really mad!
Bogart, you gotta give a new job a chance. What is it, Bogart? Suddenly I don't feel so good. Bogart? Dirk, help me. Bogart.
They're gangsters, Rose, and FBI.
They're not FBI, Bob. They're CIA under deep covers FBI.
Even worse.
Oh, it's just eating you alive, isn't it? That I know something you don't.
These people go to night school to learn things like hand-to-hand combat and how to kill a person over the telephone.
Oh, nonsense. Now, who do you think it is that's kept me supplied with cigars all these years? My family has always enjoyed close personal ties with the intelligence community.
What the hell are you up to?
Well, I'll give you a hint. Castro has always been a big basketball fan.
Oh, don't tell me this involves Cuba. Rose, we could all be killed.
Oh, relax, sweetheart. This is strictly a non-violent operation.
Non-violent, my
I
ass.
said relax.
Relax. I just had an automatic weapon shoved up my nose.
Have some lemonade. Now, Castro has been invited to step aside, in exchange for which he will be given ownership of an entire basketball franchise.
Fidel Castro?
Well, why not? He's been a fan of the sport ever since he was a kid.
Of all the harebrained schemes.
Not according to the State Department, it didn't.
Rose, these are the same idiots that gave us the exploding cigar and a scuba suit designed to give Fidel a fatal case of dermatitis.
This is different.
Oh, well, that puts my mind at rest. Now tell me, where does Cosmo Librano fit into this pretty little picture?
Casinos on the island, of course. Fast money to pick up the economy.
And where do you make your appearance, Rose?
Ooh, wouldn't you like to know?
Rose, let me remind you that I am a Chief Circuit Court judge, and if these people are willing to hold me captive, who knows what else they're capable of.
Good night, Bob. You'll see. Sleep tight.
Don't worry, Sanders. Maximum Bob is in the house.
You shouldn't have let the judge see you. Now we've got a problem.
Oh? How do you figure?
The United States of America cannot be seen conducting its foreign policy with thugs and criminals.
What drug are you on? What the? It's not my game. How about yours?
I played all 4 years at Yale.
What the, huh?
You must come with us quickly. Wait a minute. What if you just take us outside and shoot us like dogs?
Please, there's not enough time.
How do I know I can trust you?
Because it is me, Rodolfo Esquivel.
We are the military arm of the Cuban Freedom League. Our mission is to restore democracy to our country that is being exploited and brutalized by the communists.
Rosellen Fortuneau is a freedom fighter?
No. Rosellen has no knowledge of our existence.
Then why is she playing host to the mob and the CIA?
They're not CIA, they're NSA under deep cover as CIA.
Whatever.
You must not blame her. She is only being used in order to get to me. Because of what my family means to the people of Cuba.
I'm confused. What would the National Security Agency want with you?
An orderly transition.
Of what?
Power.
Power?
Yes.
Wait a minute. They want you to replace Castro as the president of Cuba?
Well, I am the natural choice, no?
Which would make Rosella...
My first lady. Provided we were married, of course. But you see, they have picked the wrong man. Because I could never take orders from the State Department, or from anyone else for that matter. I am not a puppet. Besides, I am content teaching my dance students.
Quick, somebody pinch me. Either I'm dreaming, or I'm aboard the mothership about to be probed by aliens.
Oye, más despacio, más despacio.
Dirk, wake up. You okay? Yeah. What do you feel like? Breakfast. I feel like breakfast. Well then, let's go get us some.
in the prisoners. Deputies, bar the door. Gentlemen, we meet in closed session today for two reasons. One, I don't believe in needlessly exposing our great country to ridicule and scorn. And two, what you boys did really steams my dumplings. 3 counts of conspiracy, kidnapping, and luring my ex-wife into an illegal and dangerous smuggling operation.
Your Honor, if I may just...
No, you may not, Mr. Lebrano. And the way I see it, it's the Orchidus 1 and the Birdwatchers 0. I have it on good authority that some of you believe that you're above the law. Well, that may be true in Washington, D.C., or maybe even Miami. But I have news for you, for all of you. Once you cross beyond that 20-mile bend, you're in a different world, man. This is the Glades, bottomland America, with the smell of muck and fish and 500,000 acres of sugarcane off on the left side of the road there. This is my world. And here, nobody tips the scales of justice. Nobody.
I'll just say about that one.
What did you say, son?
Nothing.
Answer me, damn it!
I said, I make one phone call, and all of us are out of here, no questions asked.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Only problem is, where you're going, there ain't no telephones. Sheriff, please escort these gentlemen to the rock quarry. How long do you figure we can keep them out there before somebody gets wise?
Well, files do get lost. Documents mishandled, human error. I'd say a month, 2 at the most.
Still, 60 days breaking stones is better than nothing.
I couldn't agree more.
Sheriff, could you give us a moment, please? Alone. For what you have done, I am grateful.
What did I do? Nothing. Slapped him on the wrist is all.
For Rosellen, I mean. Preserving her good name and honor.
Rosella? I thought she'd be cockfighting mad. Didn't she have her heart set on being in Havana for the winter?
I know you think she's a selfish woman, Judge. But what she did not do just in her own interest.
Who's that?
Always, she was trying to show me the way to my destiny. In the same manner, if I may say, she showed you yours. Beneath the hard surface blooms her namesake, the rose. This is why I must have her by my side.
You poor bastard.
More than 100 times, I have asked the question with the same result. Now you ask her for me.
You must be kidding.
She can never fully be mine until she has bid you adieu, and you her.
I don't know what you're talking about. I said goodbye to her every day for 2 years in divorce court.
Please, you know I am right.
Damn it, Rose, control yourself!
This close, Bob. This close to the presidential palace! Show yourself, you coward! Oh!
For once in your life, shut up and listen. Will you listen?
Ava Perot would have had nothing on me,
Damn it, Rose, don't you see? Rodolfo was never gonna go to Cuba as a lapdog for Uncle Sam. The man is a revolutionary.
Oh.
He's a true patriot.
What the hell are you talking about, Bob?
He's got more Che Guevara in him than Juan Perón.
Rudolfo?
This guy can field strip an M16 in under a minute. Okay?
Well, I'll be damned.
Yeah, you sure can pick him, Rose. Poor guy. He wants to marry you.
How can I marry him? I mean, in the eyes of the world, Rodolfo is just a charming, harmless hoofer.
And I was just a charming and harmless prosecutor.
You were never harmless, Bob.
You know, I don't think you'd make a mistake with this man. He's the real McCoy. And Rose, shouldn't we put a stop to all this craziness? I mean, between us, we had our run at the dog track. Might be time to chase a new rabbit.
You remember these?
Sure I did. A wedding gift from your stepmama, the Wicked Witch of Wakula.
I always hated this pattern.
Oh, me too. Therefore, by the power vested in me by the great state of Florida, I hereby pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride. Please, I'd like to, please, if I might, I'd like to propose a toast to our illustrious newlyweds. Here's to the wings of love. May they never lose a feather, while his big shoes and her little shoes are under the bed together. Hear, hear. And now, with your permission, I'd like to leave you two lovebirds with 4 rules of the road my granddaddy Frederick Miles Simpson left to me, which have proved so valuable as guideposts in my own travels. The more you cry, the less you'll pee. Be true to your teeth, or they will be false to you. Relish the love of a good woman. And last but not least, it'll never get well if you pick it. Godspeed.
Salud.
Ow! That was my foot you just impaled.
Don't quit being so dramatic.
Now, how many women can say they were married to and by the same man?
You're one of a kind, Rose.
All right, look, you know what actually might be better is if I watch you do this with somebody else.
Like who?
Like Leanne.
I don't think so.
Why not? Come on, ask her. Come on. Woo!
You've been taking lessons.
Well, you know, it helps when your boyfriend's a dance instructor.
That's your husband.
Husband. You know, I honestly never thought I'd have a husband again, really. I thought I'd be like Meryl Streep in that movie. I had a farm in Africa.
Excuse me, do you mind?
Oh, she's all yours, Rodolfo.
Are they steel-toed shoes?
No, why?
Just wondering.
you.